welcome back, everybody. We got some new faces, if you can't tell, obviously. And we are coming back at you with some motherfucking Pathfinder. So, stay tuned as we bring in these characters that everybody is familiar with, only vaguely now, because everybody changed everything, and we're...
For the record, I changed nothing.
You changed nothing? Oh my god. Alright, so then we'll start with Mirkrid. Mirkrid, I wish for you to give a summary, a basic summary of what you did to get to where you are now, because now you are in a different, there's a different hierarchy now. So if you'd like to explain what happened for those of us.
This is what happened. Somebody had a moment. They all ended up in jail. I hatched a plan, devised a plan to free everybody by blowing up the city. Kind of blew up the city, not as much as I wanted to. DM said it wasn't allowed. Didn't give me any XP either. God kind of sucked. Anyways, we freed all the peoples through some hard-fought battle, escaped the city, fought some pirates. I fucked those pirates up. Then we got to Port Town, or the tribe people, and fucked those people up too. Yeah.
Sure, that works.
Killed them dead.
So do you guys remember the name of your ship and everything?
The Howling Wench.
There we go. No, that was the other ship.
Oh, we got another ship?
Yeah, you don't remember?
No, I wasn't there for that.
Well, you are now. So you guys had taken over another ship. You literally were there for that, by the way. You beat the shit out of that captain, melted all his armor, and then took over. You dumb fuck. But anyway.
And I was like, I'm the captain of this ship now.
Yeah, that's exactly what you did. So... now, you guys can see the capital of the holy city of Mejarvan, Sevarin. You've been a bit of a journey, and you can see this almost glowing white in the desert. It's as you approach from the shore in this hustling and bustling port, you come to a stop as there's someone approaching your ship in a small boat that looks, weirdly enough, it looks like there's nobody. You don't understand how it's moving. It looks like it's probably something magical. So, but it's just a singular person. He approaches and he's like, papers, please.
We have papers.
Yes, you have papers.
I pull out my papers and I give it to him.
Okay.
Listen, I don't know how
the man, he's like, and what business do you have here?
We're
family wedding.
Yeah.
Family wedding. The name of the family?
The Smiths.
Smiths.
Correct.
I've never heard this name in the city ever. Is that
They're
even
really
thing.
new family. They just moved. They're refugees.
Hmm. he's like giving you guys like a like that look. So let me see, what was it again? So roll for it. Who was it that said it? It was a theory. You're the one who has to roll for it.
Yeah, you gotta roll that deception.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
I'm just waiting for great. That's my lowest one.
No, I have deceptions plus 12.
Okay.
Oh, you should be alright.
What do I roll? Is that a D?
D20.
D20.
Oh, the 19 total.
19 total.
Mm-hmm.
He gives you a curious look. What should I use? Should I use the Spider-Man one? Should I use the unicorn jizz? What do you think?
Unicorn jizz.
Unicorn jizz?
Unicorn jizz.
Or unicorn jizz. Oh wait. It was tilted. Let me do that again. Okay. He looks at you and he's like, I will let the Smiths know that you've arrived. And what are like the names on your passports or your papers or whatever? Like, do you have any? You should have some fake names or something.
Mine would.
Jane Doe.
Jane Doe. This is like you do understand. This is like a world. This is like the other side of the continent where everybody is more of like on the Middle Eastern or like Egyptian type shit. Like that's. But sure, he's like looking at the name and he's like, Jin Do.
Sir. You have to forgive our friend here. She's not really from this area. We're here for the Muhammad, not the Smith family.
We're here for the
She got
Osamas.
lost.
Dios.
She got here.
We're here for the Bin Laden.
Lost in translation. She got lost in translation. You just know
We're
we
here
have
for
to
the
be
Bin
here.
Laden wedding.
It's so funny that you say that because can you guys describe your characters, please? Like give me a description. Because the only person that's really native to this area is Sunny's character.
Yeah, Mirkrid is average height, average build. Well, no, not average build. He's kind of has a more muscular physique, but well toned. Kind of gray, dark gray skin because he's a cavern elf.
Why does it say we're playing Conan Exiles? On the YouTube it says we're playing Conan Exiles.
What?
But yeah.
Go check the YouTube real quick. What the hell?
But anyway, so Mirkrid, you describe yourself like, what are you wearing? What is visible for the people to see?
I'm going to be honest, not much. Because I'm wearing my black cloak and I'm wearing black clothes with like maybe some gold outlining.
Mm-hmm. That's hilarious.
My
yeah.
character
Other-
is
other bad?
All right, William, explain what your character is.
My character is, I guess, slightly below average height, like so he's 5'9", lean build, and he's a seer elf instead of a. He's kind of fair skinned, a little sickly looking because of the effects of like the arcane magic. And he's wearing like a dark brown leather trench coat that has like a nice patina and he has a buckler shield, kind of strapped on his back, and he has like a medium like beard with a top bun,
Okay.
and yeah.
Oh man. All right. Next up, Aether. Let's have you go.
You know, I'm average height, like 5'7", lean build. Definitely got that white girl flow. White Middle Eastern. like like what they did to Jesus, how they turned his ass white.
Oh my god.
That type of complexion. Got some studded leather armor.
Okay.
And like a cape going on. But definitely looks like a white girl.
All
That's the
right.
most
Then
identifiable trait.
we'll have Alex go. What do you go? Introduce your character.
Alright, my character is Mick. I'm a dwarf. I'm 5 feet tall, black, bald headed, and I'm decked out in black and gold armor.
Okay.
We just lost Will.
Oh, William. Well, in the meantime, Chris, introduce your character. Introduce Forrest.
Forrest, the cleric. He's 6 feet tall. He's got
Mhm.
brown hair. It's long to shoulder length. He's got a scar on his right cheek. We don't know if it's real or not. And he's carrying his holy book while wearing his holy raiment.
Okay. So he looks obviously out of place.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
One second. What? He looks obviously out of place.
Yes.
Sorry, I needed to adjust some things. As the Asus laptop is like basically officially dead for anything useful.
Yeah.
I mean, that laptop is like old.
Yeah.
You had that thing when I met you.
Yeah. Oh man.
What's that song? That song from Bullet for My Valentine? 10 years ago.
Oh Jesus. Okay, hold up. But all right. Is Will back?
Sir William.
William.
I'll take that as a no.
He's not.
Oh. See something.
Oh.
But what happened?
Sorry.
Why is everything so out of order?
Sorry, I had Discord issues.
I understand that.
Then I had to restart my tablet because it was saying it wasn't detecting the camera. And then I switched over to the 2.4 Wi-Fi instead of the regular 5 Wi-Fi. But should be good right now, so sorry about that.
All right. Let me put this up here. There we go. I'll put this down here. So that's a lot better.
Everyone did their descriptions already? Is that where we're at?
Yeah, we're waiting on you. We need to do your description.
He did his
What are you
description.
talking about? I
already.
did my description. That was the
Oh
second
yeah,
one.
you did. My
I
bad.
did it before.
My bad. Who are we missing then?
No, that's everyone.
Oh,
Everyone that's present right now.
yeah, my bad. So, All right. So you guys, he just gives you all a look, and he's like, "All right, do not cause trouble." And he's like, he's kind of curious about you though. He's like, "Have you guys made any changes to your looks from the last time you encountered an official of this kingdom?"
I have.
Okay. And I'm not talking about the race changes and all that shit. I'm talking about like
Added
from originally. Okay.
the added scar. Why do you think I mentioned it?
I have a face, a face mask, COVID and all that. Um, keep my fair complexion safe in this harsh sun.
Oh my god.
And by the way, I'm going to tell him we would never cause trouble. We would never even think of it.
I didn't mention anything about trouble, but
You did. He said, "Don't cause any trouble."
no, I said I will keep an eye on you.
No, that's not what he said.
I'm just
He
fucking
said-
with you.
Don't cause any trouble.
All right. So, as you guys head in, there's all sorts of like ships with colorful sails, and you can see the occasional warship that you guys are familiar with, considering you had used them against the city before. And you see all the people loading and unloading. You smell the sea salt, that salty smell of the ocean, the fish that are being brought in by the fishermen, everything. It's almost overwhelming for you. But you head in to dock, and there's another official there. This guy is like more of a less of a guard, more of a guy who's like the harbor master. He comes in, he's like, how long will you be staying? He's wearing these like fine robes that the second you take like a closer look at them, there's a little bit of there's like an accumulation of dust and sand, and it looks like it's not that well taken care of the second you look closer, but it used to be fine. His hair, his bald pate, shining the sun in your eyes if you stare too long at his head. He's old and his skin is leathery, and he's got deep set dark eyes and a goatee that has like it's very long on the bottom, and he's kind of stroking it a little bit. He's like, how long will you be staying?
I'm going to look at him and say, well, we have to attend the wedding, and
What wedding?
what
The
was
Bin Ladens.
the Bin Laden's wedding? That's what we're here for.
I'm not familiar with any weddings happening soon. Well, the question is, how long are you going to stay?
Well, I was explaining that,
Yes, I understand, but the question is about price.
Price of docking.
Yes.
Let's to be on this. Is it possible to get a refund if we leave earlier, like on the time that we aren't here?
Yes, that is absolutely possible.
Okay, so let's pay. I'm going to pay for 2 months just in case.
2 months? Oh, okay, good. And that will run you about 125 gold.
Okay, I'm going to give him.
If you leave any earlier, your money will be refunded. Follow me to the office and let's write up the receipt. I only need one of you or the captain of the ship.
I'll go.
Okay. Are you the captain?
Yes.
Okay. Follow. Let's go. And he starts shuffling along. It's almost painfully slow how slow this guy moves. Like he's just he's taking you to his office, and he's like dodging. Like you can tell he's nimble, but like he's just taking it very, very slow. And
I'm making a point to take half steps.
It's like you remember the Incredibles? What's her face?
Edna mode.
Edna mode. Yeah,
Edna
like tick, tick,
mode.
tick, tick, tick. That's how he's walking. He's like tick, 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 he's like the little shuffling. He's like 5'4" at most. So he
He's
takes
got that
you in.
Mr. Krabs walk.
Yeah. So he follows. He takes you in. He writes up your receipt. So now I want you to put that in your inventory. You have a receipt for 2 months of for the docking fee paid. So and he's like, well, while you're filling it all out, you should name your boat if you don't already have a name. So that you guys can take the time to do that later, but that's giving you the option to do it.
Femcell of the sea.
The what of the sea?
The Femcell
fems-
of the sea.
Oh my god. The femcell of the sea. Well, anyway, while all of this is going on, Kringe, would you like to introduce your character and describe her?
Where am I?
You're in jail.
Okay, so I'm just kind of sitting in the jail cell, sitting in the corner. I'm
Yeah,
wearing kind of,
Yeah,
Hmm?
continue, my bad.
I'm wearing flowing robes that fit the area that I'm in because, I'm a tourist. I have long blonde hair. I'm about 5'8", about 130 something pounds, and I am singing horribly off key, trying to annoy every single guard that's there.
It's not just the guards that are getting annoyed.
I am trying to annoy everybody. I don't
It's
care.
also the other your fellow jailed inmates. They're all looking.
Am I in a
at you.
cell by myself or am I with other people?
You're with a couple of other people.
Okay, well, I'm still singing. I don't care. So I'm
You-
switching languages, everything I can do.
They're just, you see some kind of like a scrawny but tall guy like looking at you from the side, like it's like, please stop, please.
I sing. I look at him, don't break eye contact, and I just sing louder.
I just show up dominance.
Yeah, exactly.
he's just like, he starts like grabbing his hair. He's like, but
I don't have my weapons on me, right?
no, you have.
I just have
nothing
my
on you.
clothes, like my
They-
headscarf, all that.
They made sure to thoroughly search you just in case.
Did they take my scarf?
They did not take your scarf.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yeah. So, now let's go back to the group. So you guys, as you arrive into the city proper, there's a small child, a little girl. She's kind of like eyeing you guys up, and then would anybody notice this? Anybody roll in their perception?
Sure.
I will probably notice since I'll probably be the same height as the child.
You're a little bit taller than her.
I am
Okay.
very perceptive, so I
Right.
always know my surroundings.
So
That
as
is-
you guys like head further in following the street that leads from the port into the city proper, there's a child that's kind of like following you guys. She's got like this like curly, messy black hair. She's wearing pants. She's barefoot, and she has like a small tunic covering her. She's dirty. She has like these bright green eyes, and she looks at you guys, and as you keeps following behind you. All of you guys roll perception.
– 31.
Jesus Christ.
29 total.
Oh my god.
25, 20 total.
Alright. Forrest, did you get anything? Okay. Alex.
Wait, hold up. Give me some time.
He still hasn't gotten his real dice, so he's looking for the digital ones.
Where are
Of
your
course.
real fucking dice, you bitch?
They're in the other room.
Oh my god.
As always.
Okay, so that is a 31.
31. All right. Chris, what about you?
Go shenanigans dice.
Yeah, the dice that I didn't think would turn out good, but they actually did.
What'd you get?
I failed.
No, what did you roll? On that one?
I'm going to call it as a 4.
What is it? What did you roll? What did you actually roll? Tell me. It's okay, whatever you roll with it. You rolled a nat 20? Alright. So everybody kind of notices that this little girl goes right up to Forrest and just tries stealing something from his pack or one of his pockets. But though all of you rolled high enough that you would notice that she's actually like trying to stick something into the pocket.
I'm going to look at her and say, "What are you doing?"
She looks at you, screams, and then runs away. And like tries to run away.
I'm going to leave that at that. I'm not chasing.
Alright, so she left did you let her leave the thing in your pocket, Forrest?
Yeah. I feel it, right?
Yeah.
And,
No, you were aware. You were literally aware the whole time. You were like,
let me
looking at her.
rephrase what I'm saying then. I feel the general outline of what it is, right?
Yeah. It's just a piece of paper.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of, as we're walking, I'm gonna reach into my pocket, rustle around, and I'm gonna pull the paper out. I would
Alright.
start reading it.
When you read it, you clearly see this is written in the language of Rex Draconis. This is, and it says, it gives you directions, and it tells you to come to the sound of silence.
Oh. Merkrin.
Yeah.
You need to do better with children.
I mean, look, they didn't shoot her.
No, the South al-Samt. That's what it would be in if you were saying it in that language of Mejarvan, which would basically be like a bastardized version of like Arabic combined with like Urdu and Kurdish. So
we have been summoned.
Ah, interesting. To the end we go.
Say that again.
That's what that little girl was.
I would say for everyone, we were heading where again?
you guys, I don't know where you guys were heading.
Okay,
I was
so
just
I'm gonna
walking.
say that we were heading to an inn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say for everyone to head to the inn, and I'm gonna go check around town. I mean, obviously, you guys can do whatever you want. You don't have to go to the inn if you don't want to, but we need a place to go inside.
Do any of you want to run like a society check or something to see if you can speak to the locals and see if you can figure out where this place is?
Yeah, I'll run a society check.
Yeah, you would probably be.
I'll
best.
give it a shot.
16.
16.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's good enough. You approach somebody like one of the random vendors who's like one of those the street meat dealers, you know, people that are just offering food. It's just
Vienna
like-
sausage
yes.
guy.
yeah, it's like yes. It's like the South al Samt. What was it? South al Samt. South al Samt. That's and he tells you where it is, and he's like, and this coincides with the directions you already given. He's like, it's a very good inn, very good tavern. It's a nice place to drink, a nice place to eat. Beautiful. But if you want to eat something good, cheap, you come to me, okay? You come to Sevarin.
Got it.
Yes?
Yes.
Do you want to buy anything? Any of my wares? And you can see he's like selling falafels and stuff like that, and skewers.
I'll buy a falafel.
He gives it to you, and it's like it's only 5 coppers. Yes, good.
That's good. If I can afford that.
You can
Yeah,
afford
I could.
coppers.
I think, yeah, never mind. I had to check my sheet real quick. We're good. Alright, I'm just gonna, like, scurry away from this guy. After I down my street meat.
Jesus is really starting to sound more like Brazzers than anything. After I down
Yeah.
my street meat, Jesus.
Yeah, my street meat.
Oh my god. So the as you guys are you guys all heading over to the Sound of Silence, or are you guys going to find an inn? But you were Sonny, did Athir tell them that it's an inn as well? That it's
Yeah.
a place to stay? Yeah.
Yeah, she'll let him know.
Then what? I mean, I'm gonna head there.
Alright. Anybody else?
I'm going
Are
to
we
Sound
all-
of Silence. I'm going to report immediately.
Okay. Are
I
all
would
of you
love to
going?
head there,
You're not.
but I'm in jail right now.
You're in jail right now, yeah.
I'm also gonna go to the Sound of Silence.
Alright.
So how many guards are there in the jail?
A roll a perception check.
I don't think. Oh, it's,
D20.
I got a dirty 20.
Alright. Within eyesight, you can make out 4.
They look like they
But
know
you
what they're
can-
doing, or do they look bored and just kind of waiting for their
A
shit?
lot of them are just bored. They're just chilling.
Can I get
the-
one of them to come over to me?
As you guys are heading over, this is what's happening.
I also start yelling at a rat that's in the corner of the room.
It's not your rat, but it is.
It doesn't matter. I'm still yelling at the rat. I don't know what the rat is. I just see a rat. I'm yelling at it. I don't like my rat.
There is a younger one who's like kind of taught you kind of hear him talking to the other guys, and he's like should I shut her up? What is it's like, and the other guys are just like, nah, you're just gonna be as annoying as possible. Don't even worry about it. It's not something worth.
As I'm singing horribly off key, I also start clapping off rhythm.
Oh my god. and you can see like there's like a vein pulsing in these guys, like on their foreheads and everything. They're just like, right. And the younger guy is like, his temper's starting to get the better of him.
If I go to the back of the cell where they can't reach me,
Hmm.
how far away are they?
They would probably be at about like 5 feet.
So but they can't reach me, right? Without
Yeah, they can't
opening
reach
the
you.
door. I cast a ray of frost at one of them.
You cast a ray of frost at one of them.
It's a cantrip. It's an attack spell. I can do that. I don't want to be in jail any more than you do. So
So wait, are you casting at one of the guards?
yeah,
Okay. The like when you cast it at the guard, he's just like, oh shit, she uses magic. Ah! He just takes the damage and
I
everything.
rolled a 29.
Jesus Christ, yeah. You fuck him up. He's just like
And I did
he's frozen.
10 points of damage.
He's like he's frozen, and I would say like he's like it was the
I can do
the
that,
old
and I will tell them I can do this all day. Open the damn door, and where's my fucking rat?
they're like they pull the guy out from out of range of you guys.
That spell has 120-foot range. Unless they leave the room, they're in
That's what
range
they're
of it.
doing. They're leaving the room. They're leaving the room. They're
Okay,
like
so
they're leaving the room, and you can hear a lot of like movement now. They as you do that, you can hear one of the guys that was there immediately made a break for it. And
So I could just leave?
disappears.
or one of the guards left.
No, one of the guards left. That's
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying. Like he left the door.
The room I'm in, besides the jail cell, what are the
Yeah.
walls made of?
The walls are made out of stone.
Okay.
Like
Is there anything
solid.
flammable in the cell I'm
stone.
with?
Just the people you're with.
He's like,
That's a yes. I mean, they're
Yeah.
flammable, right?
The guys are like looking at you scared as shit.
Now that all the
Really?
guards left, I start screaming, "Pox, where the hell are you? I know you're here watching. Where the hell are you?"
And
And I start just yelling for Pox. Like, where is he?
All right.
I know he's here.
while that's happening, you start to hear the sound of I would say that Viv would be a little bit familiar with the smell of
Of
gunpowder.
burning flesh? Yeah, I would.
No, I was gonna say gunpowder. So you can tell that there's something going on outside that door. It like the way it's set up is like you had a view of like their little office space, right? That was like directly watching all the cells. There's 3 cells. So you were in the middle cell. There was a door leading directly outside that faces your cell. They rushed out of the door. They dragged a dude that was frozen out.
So
And-
do I think they're about to come in?
Oh yeah.
I prepare a spell to cast.
Yeah, they
As soon as they open that door, I'm casting a spell at them.
okay. So you're yelling that, you're doing all that. And then while you're dealing with that, you guys have finally made it to the Sound of Silence. So, so it's like you guys are just having a leisurely stroll through the city, and you made it to the Sound of Silence, and you can see it's like it's a very nice looking place. It's got these beautiful like hanging vines, kind of like all over the building itself to give it a little bit more atmosphere. It's the doors are made of like out of sturdy wood. They have nice windows, and you can see like it's like a very calm, nice atmosphere when you head inside. And you can see this man, this dwarven man. He has like some like salt and pepper hair where it's like mostly right around his sideburns, and he's got these very bushy brows, and he's got like a very severe look to his face. And he's got a beard that is very well groomed, and it looks like it's oiled and well taken care of, and he has like some gold rings hanging inside of it, and it only goes up to like mid chest, and he's wearing like these robes that are like they look like they're very comfortable, and he's standing behind the bar, kind of like behind one of the attendants and the bartenders, and you can see like they're bustling about, helping their customers and stuff like that, and everybody kind of has like a little bit of a smile on their face. And then he looks at you, and it's almost like you can feel the weight of his gaze on you guys. and he's assessing you. Hmm. He looks to Mirkrid specifically, and he gestures with his eyes to one of the rooms that's open, and he takes you and he starts to head over there.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the group and I'll say, "Be right back." BRB guys, gotta go potty.
All of you guys would have noticed that because he wasn't trying to hide it. So, do you guys want to go with him, or are you guys gonna stay there?
I'll go to like the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Jovak and be like, "Yo, I'm just trying to piss, man."
Right.
You already know that that's not a bathroom.
How well do I have to roll or deception for him to think it's a bathroom?
Go for it.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh my god.
So
That-
you're gonna do a contested roll. What did you roll as well, Will?
I rolled a nat 20 plus 12, so that's
Oh.
32.
Jesus Christ, man. You gotta beat a 32, Will. I believe in you. It's perception.
Nah, I couldn't even beat that. And I rolled a nat 1. What's up?
No. Yeah, he totally believes you. All right. So you head in there, and you see that the dwarf just standing there in the middle of a room. There's no table, there's no seats. It's an empty room. The door closes behind you.
And this is a weird bathroom, right, Jovak?
Oh, Jovak, you let Jovak go with you?
Well, he was there. I assumed he would go
No,
in.
he was standing at the door. That's what he was
Just
doing.
standing at the door. Okay, so it's just me
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just went to the door and I'm like listening, but like not really like looking in. I'm just standing at the door.
I say out loud, "This is a weird bathroom."
It is not a bathroom.
Oh, makes more sense.
So you are the ones that Jode has sent.
Yeah. Last time I checked, at least.
There is absolutely no sense of cunning to you, is there?
Depends on the time of day.
Hmm. Well, you may address me as Oded.
As all dead?
Oded.
Oh, dead.
Oded.
Yeah, dead.
Yeah. Oded.
I'm repeating this to him.
Your accent is atrocious. You
Or
taught me to speak this language.
and I'm just gonna gesture the short girl with the, or I guess we're about the same height, with the Taylor Swift skin.
I do not understand this reference.
The Swifty complexion.
Kind of fair complexion. She's from here. Not very great at teaching.
Hmm.
Very reluctant to teaching, at least me.
Do you speak of Athir?
Yeah, that one.
No, from the Turner family.
Yeah, that one.
Yes. She, it makes sense. She's not necessarily a teacher.
I know, but she's not necessarily a teacher.
Listen.
I listen.
Stop making fun of my accent, bitch.
No, I'm mimicking him.
You're mimicking him? Oh my god. It's like, do you wish to accomplish your goal or to die?
No, of course I want to accomplish my goal. But you said my accent is bad, so I must speak in your accent to get better, right?
Cease, please. Gotta differentiate the speaking shit, bitch. Why are you the way you are? So
I hit my head a couple
he's
times.
like, look, you are part of Otium, yes?
It depends on who wants to know.
You have made yourself.
Yes,
He just like he's like,
you caught me.
listen. Do you want to succeed in your mission?
Oh yeah, I had this whole plan to sell sex toys that explode. What do you think?
He just like look. Do you wish to recruit somebody else? Because I think you will need the help,
I know.
especially if that
I'm
is your
just.
best plan.
I mean, I was kidding, but sure. I mean, I could definitely use some more competent hands.
Well, there's somebody else from the Empire that is in this city at this moment. At this very moment, she is most likely causing trouble, of course. She is in jail.
Oh man, I'm good at jailbreaks. We blew up the last city we're at to get
I'm
our
aware.
people out of jail.
However, there's something you have to do that's different. You cannot go as loud and as you were last time. There needs to be a bit of subtlety involved.
Okay, so instead of bombs, I can use acid.
You are going to try my patience, aren't you?
No,
Now
it
look,
depends on.
if you wish to make any progress in this at all, in your goal at all, you're going to need somebody who can help you as well.
Yeah,
The way
no,
you'll need
I get
person
that.
can. However, and there's like a little bit of like there's just so much reluctance in his expression, and he's just like it, he's like, do you understand what you have been tasked with and how and everything in all of this? Do you understand any of this?
Yeah, colonization.
You were given a certain time frame, yes?
Yeah,
Okay. Do you understand why you were given a certain time frame?
I didn't ask. I was just complete within the time frame, or we're dead to the people that gave us the task.
No, you're not dead to the people. You are dead. You understand?
Well, yeah.
Was there ever a time when you, before your mission started, where you have time that's unaccounted for?
No.
Did you or any of your people have time that's unaccounted for?
Well, most of
Did
my
you
people.
did
That
you
like I,
perhaps did you perhaps wake up later than you should have? Do you remember any of that?
no, because I was always on time.
Well, there's a woman uh, from the Empire, an imperial woman that's captured in the local jail. She she got into it with a man that is part of the Mosai. He's and he immediately just decided to make her someone else's problem. So
So let me
as
ask you
long
this:
as
by subtle, you mean don't kill, or subtle as in kill quietly?
either one works, as long as it can be traced back to you.
Okay, sounds good. Um, do you know the location of the prison?
He gives you the address and how to get there from where you are.
Do you know approximately how many guards at a time? When guards shift, or is that for me to find out?
This is a bit of a test to see whether we'd work well together, if I'm being honest. Because I can assist you in your end goal only if you prove yourself competent, which I question very deeply.
Okay, I'm gonna pull some of like water out of my bag, and I'm just gonna pour it on my hands, and you know, do this bit. Are we done here?
Yes.
Okay, we'll be back with the person,
All right.
and then I'm gonna shake my hands off, and I'm gonna walk out, and I'm gonna look at Jovok and say, "Man, that was a weird bathroom," and shake my hands off.
Telling me, did you fall in?
Well,
Seem to be
that's
in
the
there a
weird
little
thing.
bit.
But, Jordan, was there like a bed in there or something?
No,
No.
There's
it
nothing.
was an empty room.
There's an
It
empty
looks
room.
like it
Yeah,
was a storeroom.
there was like nothing in there. I had to piss on the floor.
I mean,
All right.
Have they opened the door yet?
I would say right about now they open the door, and
My
you
ready
can-
spell goes off, and everything in a 30-foot cone in front of me needs to make a reflex save.
Oh my god! What did you do? What did you do?
I told you I was readying a spell.
That's pass, and a failure. So
Hold on,
two
let me
passes,
get-
two failures.
Okay, so ooh, max damage. Everything in front of me. I'm not going to split it because half of them made the save. They take 16 points of piercing damage as I vomit up a swarm of insects like centipedes,
Oh my
roaches,
God.
wasps, and just nail them in the face with it.
You just hear like 2 gunshots go off, and they
Oh, if you want, you could roll to see if those hit me.
yeah.
I'm sure there's some penalties because they just got roaches to the
Oh,
face.
absolutely. So that's one failure for sure.
Do I have
Okay,
my
one
coat?
one of them actually hits you. No, you do not have your coat.
Okay, so what did they roll to hit? Because I got a pretty good dex.
Well, the roll was 16.
That missed.
No, that was the roll, just without any modifiers. So, and then those that was one of the guys that was like hit by your thing. One of them immediately dies.
Good
Just
for
like-
him. They shouldn't have had me in jail. And where is my goddamn rat? I need him.
When you say that, like you're, as you do all of that, you hear somebody, like how the jail cells always have that little window that has like the little like opening to the outside and everything
Yeah.
like that.
That's
You
that
can
where the rat is.
hear that little from that window is like, I may be a rat, but that is always disgusting. It is.
Ox,
that is-
where the hell were you? Go get my bag. Go get my bag.
You are not my boss.
You were
You are not
sent
my
to me and said
We-
you have to help. You told me you have to help me. Where's my bag? I can get out of this door if you get my bag.
Well, I mean, I have to look for it, and you'd have to wait. Is that okay? Just
find
wait
it.
a little bit.
Go
Look,
find the bag.
all right.
Go find my stuff.
He's like he starts scurrying away, and like as he's scurrying away with his rat digits, he gives you a middle finger and then walks. Like, keeps
He
on
also has a
scurrying.
human face to make it
Yeah.
even creepier.
Yeah, he has a human face, and he's just like, oh, she's such a cunt, and just turns away. He scurries away.
I cast produce flame at him.
He's just like So
Cantrips are so much fun.
he heads out through the door. You can hear these guys are still shouting, like and freaked out by your spell, which is disgusting.
Yeah.
And it leaves like a bad aftertaste in your mouth. Like, you can
I mean,
eat-
I just threw up a bunch of venomous insects. So yeah.
you like pick out like a insect from your mouth, like it's just and then they slam the door shut again. So All right. So now, Tyler, Mercury, what is
Can
he
I
saying?
reach the dead body?
The dead body's like right at the doorway, and they brought him back in. Like it was, yeah, I know. There, I like to play my enemies competent.
Did he drop anything? Like a key?
He dropped his gun.
How heavy is the gun?
The gun is not that heavy. It's maybe like.
I mage hand it over to me.
Oh my god. Yeah, now you have a gun. You don't have any ammo though.
Did he drop the ammo with the gun?
No, he was the one who shot at you. He was the one that shot at you. You would have taken.
And is there like a cot or something in here? Like something made out of metal that I could break apart?
It's not made out of metal. It's just. You remember how you asked if there was anything that's flammable? There's just some straw and some cloth that people are laying on. The two guys that are in there with you are laying on it, and they're just like watching all of this with a look of horror.
How big is
on
this
their
cell?
face. It's a small cell. There's just it's about as big as the cell in the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Well, I guess I'm stuck here till someone comes in and I could do something else horrible to them.
Oh my god.
But I have a gun, so that helps.
I'm just imagining you being like, I have a weapon! I have a weapon!
I actually
But-
have 2 weapons.
Yeah, you took you only took maybe about like 6 points of damage from that gunshot.
Okay.
Just FYI. So you're bleeding a little bit.
Like actual bleed or just I'm
No. It's just
Okay.
like the wound, just a wound, not actual bleed. There it is. So you're in a little bit of a Mexican standoff with these guys now because
Mexican stand-up. I have a gun.
you have a gun and magic. They're scared of you now because you already have done some terrible things. You're gonna fit
I
right
already
in.
killed one of them.
Yeah. So as all of that's going on, Mirkrid, you meet up with the rest of them. Rest of your homies.
Yep. I'm gonna say, okay. So we're gonna make a jailbreak.
How do you expect us to do this jailbreak?
Like,
Well,
what
I was
jail
told
are we going to?
We're not allowed to do the jailbreak like my last jailbreak.
I mean, honestly, just wait, and then you could just have to open the doors for me.
So I take the piece of paper. He gave me a piece of paper, right?
What?
Odette.
What the?
He gave me a map.
No, he just told you the address and everything. He wrote it
All right,
down
so
for you.
I take a piece of paper and it's blank, and I put it down. This is where the prison is. We need to go there and break our not yet homie out of jail.
Does anybody have any input?
So I use that spell.
I think we should go and take a look at the area and see. At
You
least
know,
see
what are we
how we're
doing
gonna
with
break
it?
him out. Break her
So-
out.
Yeah.
Just the 91201 or whatever, 91210.
902.
everyone-
Oh, yeah.
We were summoned here. This is why we're here. That little creepy child thing. Put a piece of paper in Chris's pocket or Forrest's pocket, and it said, "Come here," in our language. So here we are. I went to the bathroom, and there was a weird guy in there. His name is Oded. He's testing us to break this person out of jail, which is also one of our people. So this is kind of a we can't not do type deal.
Are there any stipulations to this jailbreak?
Yeah, quiet.
I kind of ruined that one, guys. Sorry.
um,
That's why you fit right in with them.
it can't be traced back to us. Now, my ideal form of stealth is that everyone's dead and they can't trace it back to us because they're dead. But he said quiet specifically. So
Everyone dead is a effective way to be stealthy, but yeah, I don't know.
Who amongst
New
you?
methods.
So, actually, Tyler.
Yep.
Who amongst you had went to the academy? Tyler was one of them. Who actually studied magic? All right, you studied magic. I know you did, Kringe. Who was another person who studied magic? All right.
Me.
So you and actually Alex too, Mick. Both you and Jovak would have been one of the people that studied magic.
Okay.
You are aware there's a thing that lets you speak with dead people. So, so like, just FYI.
Oh yeah, that's right. To non-magic users, everyone dead is a great stealth option. Not 100% effective though.
You are aware of that, Tyler. Miracrid is aware of that. Just pointing that out.
yeah, that's why I kill them in a way that they can't really.
Yeah, we just do what is it? What is that one undead spell?
Well, anyway.
Yeah, go ahead. You don't have to wait on me. Fuck.
As you guys are discussing this, we're going back to the chaos of Kringe and his cell.
Have they opened the door again?
No. You can hear them muttering amongst each other right now as like they're trying to figure something out. Do you have anything prepared for when they open the door again?
Yeah. Actually, what I'm doing is every minute, because the spell only lasts a minute, I'm throwing out a spell, because it's a cantrip that makes the area in front of the door difficult terrain.
Oh my god. Beautiful. So, the, Sorry, I'm pouring my drink. So you can see the guards, like, you hear the guards amongst this, these poor bastards. You can hear them muttering amongst themselves. There's a lot more shuffling. It sounds like there's more people now there. Now.
And you said the door is, what, 10 feet away from the
yeah, and it's facing your cell. One of the things that you're aware of is that there are a couple of other doors past the other two cells, and you're not sure. But you hear a door to your right open, and a door to your
Can I
left
see the
open.
door?
If you stick your head out, yeah.
Yeah,
If you,
sure,
like,
look.
If you like stick
What's
your
up,
head out,
bitches?
you stick your head out, you can see there's like it's kind of awkward because like the guard like opens the door and it looks like he's like adjusting his pants. He looks up and he looks at you.
I cast Ray of Frost at him.
He's like he just immediately gets
So do I have to roll? Do you want me to roll the hit on that?
Sure, go for it.
Ray of Frost, that's... I rolled a nat 20, so a total of 30.
My god, bro. What the fuck? These
So
poor
that's
bastards.
just double the damage, right?
Oh yeah, he died.
So he takes 26 points of damage.
Yeah, he freezes and then just falls over and shatters.
Can I see a key that fell off him?
Roll perception.
Mm, 24?
24?
Yes.
Yeah. You can see. You can see. It looks like a key. Yeah.
I mage hand the key.
All right. You grab the key. You stick it in the keyhole and try to open.
Yes, does it work?
Nope. You get the sense. I mean, do you sniff the key?
No, I'm not gonna sniff the key.
Okay, just saying. Just off the, but from the general sense of that, like from your smell, you can tell that. Yeah, that's specifically a bathroom key. Here's a.
Well, I put it in my pocket. I might need it.
It's just like, and then the other door, you look out, and you can see Pox there. Just
Does he have my bag?
he's struggling. He's like, he's taking his time. Like it's not that he's taking his time; it's that he can't help but take his time.
I mean, he's a rat. It's not like
Yeah, he's a little
really
rat.
strong animal.
Yeah, he's just like,
But as soon as he gets the bag where I could reach it, I'm getting the thieves tools out of my bag.
it's taking a while. He's
I'll
like,
wait.
he's
I
like,
don't have anything else to do.
like, woman, what do you have in this bag? This is terrible. It's
Woman,
like-
of course, I have a lot of stuff in my bag.
Like, is this where you keep all your feminine things?
Yes.
Yes, my lord. Oh, by the Dominion, I believe that's what you call it. Yes, by the Dominion. Why do you have so many things? It's so heavy. He's
So
just
is
like,
he walking while he's talking, or is he stopping while he's talking to like bitch and moan?
oh, he's stopping to bitch and moan.
Every time he stops, I cast produce flame and keep the fire in my
He's
hand.
like, stop, you evil woman. Oh. And then, so then we'll go back to the guys. So everybody, you guys probably would have gotten to the jail. It's not that far. They like to keep it near the outskirts of the city, so that you're not in the city. So they don't keep criminals in the city per se.
Just brings down
You-
property value if you do that.
Yeah, exactly. You already know. It's near the slums, really.
I'm taking apart my bow and putting it in its sheath.
Okay. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm reading my spell book.
Okay.
What do I see?
As you get out there, you can see that there are there's about like a couple of guards are running out of there. A couple of them are moving with purpose, looking to talk to other people, and you can see that they all have their guns out and they're all ready to do something. You can see some of them are like talking to they go. It looks like there's a royal alchemist there as well, who's like passing out some grenades, some bombs and shit, and then they're like, and they don't really pay too much attention to you guys. It looks like they're dealing with something that's happening inside of the jail.
I shoot a ray of frost out the window.
You guys see a ray of frost be shot out of the window. It's just like a beautiful blue-white ray, and there's like a little bit of snowflakes that start falling from it.
I'm
as-
screaming and cursing in multiple languages, one of which
Yeah.
is Aklo.
Yeah, one of them you guys recognize because it's the language of the Empire.
And we can hear them clearly, right?
Oh yeah, she's screaming at the top of her goddamn
So
lungs.
I'm just gonna look at everyone. I'm gonna turn around to them and be like, I'm pretty sure that's our person there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We might
definitely
not have to
perfect.
worry about it getting back to us.
One thing you guys can see is like, you see from that area, that outside area, where the ray fell from, where it was shot from. There's very much a little window that's there. And
Okay.
you can hear like some cursing in a very posh voice as you smell as you guys approach, you can smell the smell of burnt flesh a little bit, and that's the rat.
There's also fresh blood because of the vomit swarm.
Yeah.
And where you said we're pretty far outside of town, not that far, or
Yeah, you guys are pretty decently far outside of town. You guys are in the outskirts, the slums.
and okay, so it's just the slums.
Yeah.
And what's the nearest building to this prison?
The nearest building, it looks like unfortunately, it looks like somebody's like house. Somebody that lives there, and they're just like, you can see like a family. Like, if you actually peered into the house, you'd see like a family cowering. Like,
Is there a
like,
house directly across from my window?
Yeah, there's one.
What is that house made of?
What is it made of? It's made of like clay.
God damn it.
I'm trying to set it on
Oh
fire.
my god.
I can cast Produce Flame unlimited amount of times. So
Jesus
yes.
Christ.
So what's the time of day right now?
Right now, you guys would have come in around midday. It's in this whole thing. You guys are. It's like early afternoon. So
So the sun's still shining bright.
yeah. And it looks like you get the feel. And one of the things that you guys notice is that a lot of the citizens, they're just making their way. No problem. They're just ignoring this whole situation because they don't give a shit. they're just like, oh. You can actually hear one of them mutter themselves like, it looks like they got another. Looks like they got another wizard or something, and they forgot to take everything. Ugh. The incompetence.
Can we enter the prison already?
It's not a prison. It's just a jail. It's like a small town jail
Or
type
the
thing.
jail?
At
Yeah.
the edge of the
Is-
city.
Did I get my lockpicks yet?
No, Pox is like sandbagging even more because you're lighting him on fire.
I'm not lighting him on fire. I'm
You're
just
trying.
holding the flame in my hand.
Yeah, okay. But he's sandbagging even more the second he sees more threats. He's just like, fuck this.
Pox, you are a dick.
Do you say that?
Yes.
He's like,
We don't
"You're-"
like each other.
And he's like, you're a cunt. So it all works out, doesn't it? We fit right together.
Here, I'll put what Pox looks like in the voice chat text.
It's horrifying. But Athir, any of you guys got any ideas? One thing that is very obvious is that window is not being protected. Like, nobody's watching it, nobody's doing
Because anybody comes through that window, they're getting a fistful of frost.
Yeah.
So how many guards are outside?
Outside, there's about 10.
And they're all looking at the prison, or they're running away?
Two of them ran away. Before there was 12. So it looks like one of them has been sent with orders to leave.
Okay, so I'm gonna position myself behind the house that's near, in line of sight of that window.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my bow back together.
Okay.
It only takes one action to put the bow, take it apart, and put it back together. It was in sword form, so I'm putting it back to bow. And I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
An acid arrow
Oh shit. Okay.
at the wall where that window is, where that ray of frost came out of.
Where the window is, it's made of stone. Heavy stone.
Heavy stone.
Yeah.
Mm,
I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it looks real thick.
okay, then I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna use
Yeah,
a concussive arrow.
That's why I don't want you to waste your arrow. I'm letting you know straight up.
I'm gonna use a concussive arrow.
Okay. How many?
Let's say I'm gonna use 3.
You're gonna use 3?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the reflex save for that?
The reflex save
Yeah,
on.
let's say the concussive hits somewhere near somebody. What would the reflex save be?
24.
Okay. All right. So both of the other guys fail. I want you to do a reflex save, Kringe. That's a D20.
I know what it is. 32.
It's a non-lethal arrow.
I know, but they're also getting stone blown at them. So immediately, as you're bitching at Pox, and
Well, no.
Pox,
Once an explosion goes off outside my window, I'm gonna start screaming about the motherless son of a whore that is trying to blow me up.
okay, you hear this woman just get very creative with her insults as that blows a hole in the wall to herself. It kills the other two guys. Like
Casualties of war.
Do they have anything on them?
No, they had nothing of interest on them. They were just some fucking prisoners that were just eating shit, just like getting
Well, I
caught
still
up in
need
your
my
bullshit.
bag to open the door so I can get the other shit in my bag.
Well, the door,
That's
there's
the
a
outside.
hole in the wall. Yeah, there's a hole leading
Yeah, but
outside.
Pox is inside with my bag.
Yeah, and he right about that time is when he gets close to you, and you
Okay,
can
so
pick
I
up your
need
bag.
I can it'll fit through the cell or
Yeah. It's not. They're not.
Okay, so I
that
take my
tightly
bag.
closed.
and if the bag could fit, I am a skinny person. I should have been able to fit through the
Nah, the bag is.
Okay,
a
well,
little
I
bit
grab
more
my bag
malleable.
and I-
You have bones. Okay.
bones. I took the boneless feet.
You
I
took the
go out-
boneless feet. Are you serious?
Oh, I don't even know if there is a boneless
Okay, there might be.
feet. I climb out of the hole in the wall now
Yes.
and look around like, what the hell just happened?
Now, funny thing, the guards, all they assume is that you just caused an explosion.
Was my spear with the bag? Did Pox bring me my spear?
Is your bag a bag of holding?
No, it's a backpack.
Oh, it's a backpack?
Yeah, so I
No,
need my
you're-
spear in my
you're-
coat. So I'm going to open the. I'm not going to go out the hole. I'm going to pick the lock on the gate and go find the rest of my shit.
Okay.
So I have to
So-
make that's what thievery in PF2.
Yeah. So you guys are just watching this hole. You heard this woman just screaming and cursing, and then nothing happens because she's still in there. And
I roll a 24 to open the to pick
popped
the lock.
open. Yeah. it's
Okay,
popped
and then
open.
I start wandering around looking for my shit.
Well, I mean, you do know where Pox came from.
Okay, so I go that way.
Yeah, it was from the left side.
I guess
So,
I'll scoop Pox up as I go and put him in my familiar satchel.
you have a
Can't lose him because every time I try to get rid of him, he just keeps coming back. So I've just given up on it.
Okay.
I'll keep him around.
So you head over. It's not that hard to find where the evidence room / armory or whatever is, and
I just want
you
my spear and my coat
you got your spear and coat
and my knives. I
and
need
your
my
knives.
knives.
You have those as well.
Then I just saunter out the front door if I can.
No, there's a bunch of people out there.
They didn't go back to check the explosion?
Oh no, they have all their guns trained on the door, waiting for you to open it because they assume you blew up the cell door.
Can I go? Is there a side door?
I mean, there's the bathroom door, and then there's the hole in the wall that they haven't investigated.
I wanted to go out the side door, then go back around and sneak up behind them and say something. But I will go out the hole in the wall that some nice person blew up for me, and then look around.
All right, you guys see this woman? Describe yourself to them, like how you look, especially now because you're all scruffy and everything.
Well, yeah, there was some explosions, there was some blood, but she's about, what did I say, 5'8", about 130 pounds, blonde hair, green-eyed, tattoos, heavily tattooed on one arm.
Holding a spear and an arquebus because you do have a rifle now.
I don't need the arquebus. I'll just leave it.
You just throw it.
Her left arm is heavily tattooed in arcane sigils, and each of her fingers has a symbol for a different school of magic. Heavily tanned, blonde hair.
Roll a perception check to see if you notice these guys. Were any of you guys trying to stealth it up or no?
I was pretty
I
much.
was going.
What is my perception? Okay, I rolled a nat 1. I don't even notice the wall. I got a total of 8.
You're just like looking around like, I don't see anybody, and then you just walk on your way. You're just like, okay, this was just a stroke of luck.
I start whistling again off tune and just pick a direction at random and walk away.
I'm gonna make
I start looking for a kebab stand as I'm walking up.
I want to make this person my shadow mark.
Okay. Is that something that you would notice? No, right?
No. And I'm gonna put my bow back into sword form. And sheath it under my cloak like it was before. And I'm gonna roll stealth.
All right, roll stealth. Is anybody joining him?
That is a 16 plus 15.
Okay.
I'll go stealth, dude. I was gonna go.
I'm gonna roll
like,
stealth and follow behind.
Okay.
17 plus. Does anybody have follow the leader?
22.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask Kringe, do you want to keep that nat 1?
Well, that was to see if I noticed them standing there.
Yeah.
If they start following me, I would get a different perception roll, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I rolled a 25.
25? All right. What'd you roll this year? What'd you roll, Sunny?
22.
Okay.
and, 17 total.
All right. Chris?
30.
Mick? Alex?
A 9.
Well, I guess it's, everyone else is following me. Kind of defeats the purpose of the shadow mark. Because
Let
I'm
me
the
average
only
it
one
out.
that gets,
Let me average it out.
well, no, I'm the only one that gets the circumstance bonus to avoid notice.
All right. So you do quickly notice there's a group of people following you now. They do not look like any guards. They don't look like anything. You are highly familiar with the society of the Empire as an Imperial citizen yourself, and you do recognize some of the things that can't be hidden from an Imperial citizen, like just there's a general one thing you noticed as you've traveled is that, you know, the Imperial citizens are kind of like Americans in a way. They stand out a little bit, you know, like they have some they have some mannerisms. They kind of walk around like they own the place a little bit, you know. You've become pretty familiar with the Holy Kingdom, and nobody walks like that unless they're a freaking noble. So, or somebody from one of the different societies that you're aware of. And a lot of these guys, they kind of walk like that. The only person that doesn't is probably Athir, she kind of has more of like a subtlety to herself, even
Well,
though
she's from the Holy Kingdom, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So she likes to not be in the spotlight type of thing, but you know, an extreme meritocracy kind of means that everybody wants to kind of be in the spotlight when it comes to how their demeanor is and everything. So you realize, I would say roll a society check to see if you realize these guys are from the Empire.
I was gonna say I was gonna be like in the.
I
equivalent of
rolled
eyeball.
a 17 on that.
I would say yeah. Like there's something familiar about them to you. And
I waved to them.
It's not hard to... You wave to them.
I mean, they're obviously following me. They're obviously from my home nation. I'm going to wave. I'm going to be friendly.
Okay.
As a noblewoman, I was taught to be friendly to people.
Right.
I give one wave back, and then signal like into an alley.
I'm gonna go and cause a distraction.
What are you gonna do to cause a distraction?
Alright, I want to roll performance for this one.
Okay. What are you doing? What do you wish to do?
I wish to start preaching about God.
Which god? Which god do you follow? Because you haven't talked to me about that.
I'm keeping that one secret for now, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Good. What'd you roll?
Do you want me to start, or do you want me just to tell you the roll first?
Tell me the roll first and then start, and I'll give you circumstance bonus.
Nat
Depending.
20.
Oh my god. You don't need a circumstance bonus. What are you preaching, sir?
So, I pull out my holy book, and I start kind of like gathering everybody's attention, like everybody.
Southern
That man's a
Baptist
motherfucking
degree.
liar.
Real quick before you start, like, do the speech. Where are you doing this? Like on the street as
On
a
the
distraction?
street.
Okay, I basically cross the street from him, like, and Slav squat and just watch. Like, I am enraptured by this. I'm looking for a new Jesus. Let's see what happens.
The Dominions a motherfucking liar.
The what?
The Dominions a motherfucking liar.
Like, as you say this, the citizens are just like looking at you like, the fuck is that?
They preach their false gods to everybody. They send their missionaries to corrupt the youth. But I am God.
What?
And
I start taking notes.
And these are my holy words right here. And I'm holding my book out. Just like as like a school teacher, just kind of showing the pictures while they're reading. I wrote these words in order to save you all from impending doom. Hello, Kitty. I say that in canon.
There's a little cat that comes up to you. It's like that video of the imam leading prayer, and the cat just jumps on you, and then just as you're continuing your preaching, it just jumps away and leaves.
I want to cast Spectral Hand,
Mm.
and what I want to do is I want to essentially cast light onto Forrest to emphasize his preaching.
All right, and you can see some of the citizenry is just like, he's been blessed. It's just like, and then
I guess I should go into the alley that the dude who waved back to me.
yeah, he I don't know where he went since he turned off his
So I'm just standing there waiting.
Yeah, you're just standing there waiting. Continue your preaching, sir.
I say these words to you for the devil is amongst you.
You hear a gasp go through the crowd.
I point to that. I point to the first woman in the crowd. I'm like, shut up, bitch!
God.
Can't you see that I am preaching the holy word, trying to save your poor, wretched soul? And then I look around to see if there's anybody, like any musicians in the area.
There's a man holding his hand up in the crowd, like.
I want to stealthily do something.
You're not gonna meet up in the alley with Kringe's character?
Right before I do that, I want to stealthily. How many people are there in this?
A bunch would have crowded around by now. Like, there's maybe at least like 20 to 30.
All right, so I'm gonna throw. And I want to do this stealthily, so I'm gonna roll stealth real quick.
Okay.
That's a fucking nat 20.
What the fuck is with tonight, bro? Damn. Look at Sonny. Sonny's like, what the fuck, bro?
That's a
Yeah.
30, that's a 35. And I'm gonna throw a little coin pouch into the air and shoot it with my bow.
Uh-huh.
right over the crowd.
Chris, do you want to take advantage of this?
Yes. I say, musician, play! And everybody watch me do a little jig. And then I just start dancing while the money is starting to fall.
Do you do like a quick walk or something?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
So that coin pouch is gonna have 10 gold and 20 silver.
Everybody's like fighting over the money and everything, and then they're like listening. Somebody actually came out with a guitar and like. It's just like there's still a guy in the crowd, kind of like, excuse me.
What do you want?
What's the Dominion? What is that?
You see this, everybody? You see this? The devil put this man in my way to hold me up. Why are you holding me up, sir?
What's a devil?
You see, this man is trying to ruin everybody.
Is that like the Asura?
Don't nobody know about no fucking Asura around here.
It's like
Be gone!
I mean, those are the devils of all religion. Okay. He just walks away. He's like, okay. All right, so Kringe, Viv, and Mirkrid meet up in that alleyway as you can start seeing like some of the guards start to approach as you're preaching, like Athir, Jovak, and Mick. If you guys want to do something to help that.
I wanted to cast Ghost Sound to the naysayer.
What does Ghost Sound do?
You create an auditory illusion of simple sounds that has a maximum volume equal to 4
Well, what are you
known
doing with
units.
this?
I want to basically give them the equivalent of like their religion's like demon sounds.
He's just like he starts running away. What are you guys doing while you guys are doing that and dealing with that? Not Athir, Viv and Mirkrid.
I'm waiting in the alley.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm there now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, so you're gonna meet us at the Sound of Silence, right?
I don't know what the Sound of Silence is.
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
A few days.
You're here for a few days and you're in jail.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I gave you the big glory hole.
And your point?
I would
I
like
don't know what the Sound of Silence is, so you have to tell me what that is.
in.
I already have it in.
You've been summoned by the Empire.
I'm not here for the Empire.
I'm like, I don't know why they gave me this job.
So what I'm getting is you need me to do something.
I risked myself by giving you a glory hole, and I would like for you to come to the Sound of Silence.
Or what do I get?
Food.
I have food.
Better food.
I doubt that. I'm at a really good inn.
Alcohol.
I can also have alcohol at the inn I'm at.
It's free.
You're not giving me a reason to just go to some random inn with some random dude.
Well, it's not just a random dude.
I don't know you from Adam.
Well, it's not just going to be me. Everyone's going to be.
That's going to help a woman traveling herself want to go somewhere.
Maybe.
No, it's not.
Come to the Sound of Silence and be square.
Why?
How about that?
I'm
Because it's what all the cool kids are doing.
Oh my god.
You gotta give me a reason here.
I mean, you've rejected all the reasons I've given you.
You're not giving me any good reason. You're saying because I put a hole in the wall. I was already walking around the prison.
You wouldn't have gotten out though.
You don't know that. I don't know that.
You would have struggled a lot. That at least.
We don't know that. Let's not play a what if. Why do you want me to go to the Sound of Silence?
I mean, particularly, I don't really care if you go to the Sound of Silence.
I walk away.
I've been tasked with getting you to the Sound of Silence.
Then tell me that. Why do you need me particularly to go to this inn?
Because I was told to bring you to the inn.
By who?
By O'Day.
Do I know?
Oded.
Do I know
No,
Oded?
you have no fucking clue.
You're not giving me any reason to do this.
He's kind of like my boss's boss.
He's really
he's
not,
not.
but okay.
20 gold.
4
20 gold.
4?
or silver.
You need me.
What? Are
20
you
gold.
going down?
That's a steep price just to show up somewhere and have someone.
You're the
talk.
one that needs me. I'm in demand.
No.
Okay. I walk away.
No, he just walks away. Viv walks away. You're a strange man talking to a strange woman you've never met before, sir. But okay.
Does Viv leave the alleyway to the general street?
I walk
Or do
back
you go
out
the
of the
other
alleyway.
Oh, okay.
No, I walk back where I was going. I'm heading back to my inn.
Okay. So you guys kind of see that as she's walking away. Mirka, do you come out like with like a frustrated look on your face or something, or
No.
no? Do you come out, or are you staying in the alley?
No, I'll come out and I'll start
Alright.
heading towards the Sound of Silence.
Okay.
I'm still preaching.
You're muted, Chris, if you're trying to talk, by the way.
I said I'm still preaching.
I know. I figured.
I'm like, y'all see me? Y'all see me? I be out here.
Bro.
I toss a few silver to him as I walk by him.
Hey, you see it? See, real, recognize real. And y'all look real fucking unfamiliar, like. And I walk away.
Oh my god. Alright. So now what are you guys doing? Since you unsuccessfully recruit. Actually, you didn't recruit this person at all. You didn't.
I was gonna continue following Viv.
Viv? Okay.
But I was waiting
So-
for Forrest to finish because I didn't want to disrupt the light effect. So
Okay.
I was waiting for that to happen.
Alright. As you're following Viv, you can see that she's kind of she's heading deeper into the actual city itself and heading
Make
to one of
sure
the
that-
nicer districts.
I
What?
make sure to pass through an alley before I get to the nice district and rip my skin and hair off and leave it in a bloody mess, and then I'm in what I actually look like. So now I'm pale skinned, black hair, blue eyes.
Would you have been looking out for that?
I just walked through the alley, tore it off, and kept going out the other end of the alley.
What I'm
No,
asking is like, would he have seen that?
No. I was gonna. I was more interested in the rat that was following. So I'm kind of like just walking and then looking for that.
What? He's looking for my rat?
Yeah.
It's in my satchel.
Yeah, you can see this.
Okay. I thought you have it. Okay, never mind. I thought like you had like a rat walking around, but that would have been less discreet.
No, I made sure I put him in my familiar satchel.
Okay, I if you mentioned that earlier, I didn't hear or
All good.
didn't notice.
A
it.
lot of stuff was going on.
Yeah, I was just gonna just keep walking. I wasn't gonna go in the alleyway. I was just gonna keep walking.
I mean,
down
if he's following me, I'm not trying to hide anything, so he probably see me
Okay.
turn down the alleyway.
You're headed to an inn called the Sanctuary.
Okay, I head into the. Did I get there yet?
You would probably. You're almost there, yeah. Is anybody else following, or is it just William's character?
Well,
I'm
hadn't
following
been-
also.
What was that, Mick?
I'm following.
All right. What about you, Athir?
I'll follow.
Okay.
It's like a.
So you got 3 of the people following you, and you got the other 2. Did you guys head back to Sound of Silence or no?
Athir?
No, not Athir. You, Chris, Forrest, and Mirkred.
I was already going.
Oh, okay, you're heading back.
Basically,
Yeah, he's going to the Stone Islands.
I'm not sticking around. I'm kind of going back. I kind of preached myself into some hunger.
All right. So, you guys would head to the sanctuary as you guys see this. It's like this. This one is just like a pure inn, like essentially a hotel. It has like these almost Greco-Roman. It's almost like Greco-Roman in architecture, so it's a little familiar to you guys. That's exactly the reason you chose it as your main hotel or inn.
And it
place
has
of
good
stay.
coffee.
And it has great coffee, and tea. The tea is just exquisite. You head in there and you can see like this young woman standing at the receptionist desk. She's got like not the burqa, but like the hijab just over her, and she gives you like a sweet smile as you come in, and you only go to this hotel specifically in that form, right?
No, I'm in my regular form now.
That's
So,
what I mean, in the regular
Yeah.
form.
They know me as like my actual.
Is your actual name, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, Lady Vivian, it's a pleasure to see you.
Is the cafe open?
Of course.
I may or may not have some people following me.
Oh, are they part
I
of your
will-
party?
I have no idea who these people are. But I will be in the cafe with a carafe of coffee.
Do you,
You
wish
can have
for
them
me?
join.
Oh, okay. I will let them know. She gives you a sweet smile and just like gestures you on.
As I pass
Um,
by a garbage pail, I drop pox into it.
He's like, oh, you fucking cunt. Ah.
There's food in there.
He's like, there's like a beat of silence, and then there's like, you're not wrong. So,
I hate that rat. They won't leave me alone.
so we have Athir, Mick, and Jovak appear in that same reception area.
I
Um,
wasn't entering.
Oh, you're not
I wasn't
entering?
entering. Yeah,
Okay,
I was just
up
going
here.
to see where she was heading.
What's going on
And
around
then I
me?
would continue.
Around you, you can see there are some guards just freaking out about shit, and like there's like a little bit of whisper, like there's possibly a murder going on or something.
Evidently, there was a jailbreak.
There was a jailbreak, and also there's like somebody's skin was found in an alleyway, and blood everywhere. Other than that, do you follow into the hotel to the sanctuary? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mick, what about you? Mick, Alex, wake up, bro.
Yeah.
What about you, bro?
I'm just gonna be Staring.
Staring?
Yes.
You creepy
At
fuck.
me?
Oh my god. At Viv's character? At Kringe's character?
Yes. Yes.
So you're just like, you can see Viv, there's a dwarf kind of just standing outside of the cafe, staring at you like. So Aether goes in, she's greeted by the receptionist. The receptionist goes, are you here to see her?
Absolutely.
Okay, come to the cafe. And then she directs you to the cafe, and you can see Viv sitting there, sipping at her coffee.
There's
She
also
has
extra cups.
There's a couple of extra cups. There's not just one, and then there's a carafe there filled.
I
with-
got like a full coffee service.
Yeah.
I guess
I
we'll just take
recognize
some of the
her from the people following me, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I motioned to like the empty chair.
I'll sit down.
Hello.
Hi.
Why are you following me? You've been following me across the city. I'm not that interesting.
Let me roll a deception check and say like I
Okay.
have no idea what the fuck she's talking about. 24 total.
And that's perception to see through it.
Yeah, I think so.
I have deception, like I'm just gonna say like I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, I got a 22 on that. But I know I've seen her.
Yeah. You've seen her around. You're not sure whether she was with them specifically.
I seen. They weren't all just traveling in a group trying to follow me.
No, they were a little bit more subtle than that. They're not that bad.
Yeah, it was just.
Well, it seemed
I
a
was,
little
like,
odd.
spread out, but like
That I
5 people like. And
It's
They're
a
all
little
just
odd.
grouped up together, trying to stealthily follow you.
Yeah.
It just seems a little odd to me that I seen you across town. A bunch of
That
people
would
were
be
following
because
me,
I live here.
and then you come into the inn I'm staying at and sit down at my table.
I mean, I'm sorry. Am I not allowed to like make small talk? I see a coffee
know.
spread. You invite me to sit down.
I just assumed you were one of the people following me. What shall we talk about then?
How long are you staying here for?
I'm here on business, so once my business is concluded, I will be returning to the Empire.
And what business?
It's family business.
What type of family business?
I'm
I
dealing,
say this as someone from a family business.
I'm dealing with the fallout from an idiot relative.
Something you're quite familiar with, Aether.
I am familiar with that. Do you hear about this scene going on this side of town?
What's going on this side of town?
Did you not see the fucking scene of all the guards running around and the seared flesh on the floor?
I just went down to the market and came home and decided to have some coffee.
Roll a deception
So you're-
check, you fucking liar.
aware enough to notice
Well,
people following you, but not aware enough to notice seared flesh
I-
on the sidewalk.
I rolled on my deception. I rolled an 11. I didn't see any flesh. I'm gonna keep going with like trying to pull this off. So out of character,
What
I'm
do I
not
have to
gonna
roll to
stop.
see through that? I
No,
rolled a
no, you
16
don't even-
on perception.
Look, you don't even need to roll because that was a terrible fucking roll on his part.
I rolled a 2.
So like I said, you're aware enough to notice people are following you, but not the absolute fucking mayhem.
Quick question: what does your character look like?
White girl, T Swift.
Okay.
Just imagine
5'7" Lean.
white girl, a white Arab woman, a Arabic woman, essentially, Arab woman.
So a Persian.
Yeah, a Persian woman.
A woman that looks like you would notice if people are following you. Let's be honest. Women that look like us would realize this.
Who's us in this
His
equation?
character is
Oh,
an
shit.
attractive woman. That's what it is. That's
I forgot you were a woman
saying
for a
it.
second.
Happens.
I was like,
I had to cut my hair for the trip. It's okay.
you have a point. I'll concede.
So, were you following me?
Absolutely not. Look, I have other dealings to attend to here, but
I will be here for the foreseeable future if you ever need me.
Oh my
if you
god.
need help with the family business, just let me know.
Well, it doesn't have to be business.
Oh.
Sure.
Well,
Alright, I'm gonna get up and head out of this place.
okay.
I watch her
All
leave,
right. You watch her
sipping
leave
my coffee.
as the DM curses his players for unsuccessfully making a party together and
Well, it seems like Sonny's character has a chance to get me involved,
yes, absolutely. I was gonna say
or the street preacher. I seem to like the street preacher.
yes, you did.
The
So for tonight-
proselytizer.
For tonight, we'll call it a night, and then next week we will come back with hopefully less of a shit show. But I think that's what we should start calling our stream.
I don't know if you can get away with that on YouTube.
I don't know either, but anyway, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate you guys. Let's see if we can actually get this party together next time, you know? But see you
Confederacy
next
of
Monday.
themselves.
The Confederacy of themselves.
Do you like getting high, but
My God. I'm sorry to say, Athir, I think Viv gets laid more often than you do. So
It's part of her backstory.
it's part of her backstories. Thank you guys for joining us. We will see you next time. And now's the time
Yeah.
if you wanna